Okay. Okay, so I think everything seems to work now. Great. I'm gonna mute myself on my phone because I have to check the chat on my phone because the stream is like full screen. It takes up everything on my main screen. So yeah, if I miss any messages because of that, I am so sorry. I will try my best to look at the chat every now and then. So yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining. I am gonna quickly search up my reference picture for the art that we started on Wednesday. I thought maybe we could finish it today. If I have the motivation to, because I'm not gonna be... This stream isn't gonna be for long, maybe an hour or an hour and a half, because I don't feel pretty good right now, but I still wanted to work on this art piece. So let me search up Twitter, because I saved the art itself, or maybe the reference sheet I should say. And we can switch to the art screen in just a second. Hi Dio, welcome. Let me see it. Also guys, if I take some breaks to check my emails, I'm so sorry. I'm still waiting for an important email. Hopefully I will receive it today, but no promises. Okay, I think I can switch to the next scene. I'll be here 1 second. Okay. So I thought maybe we could work on this one, see if we can finish it today. As you can tell, the line art isn't finished fully, so we have to work on that first. I'm not sure if you guys can see it well. Hello Vicky, welcome. I hope the sound is better now. I tried my best to see if I can work on that. Hope you'll feel better later. Thank you. I hope so too. I don't know what's up with me right now. I don't know. It's tough out here. But we have to work, otherwise it won't be done if I don't take my time to finish it. So yeah, I might be a bit more silent today just because I don't really feel like talking. So if you need some cute background music and occasional comment, I think this is the stream. So yeah, I think I will just make the volume a bit higher so you guys can enjoy the music while I work. Yes, I think it was my bad. No worries, I always try my best to look out for things to improve on, so I really don't mind if you have anything that you think you need to mention, because if I can fix it, I will gladly fix it. But I'm glad it's okay. I completely missed this part. Her hair and head is just like mushed together. I'll delete this and thank you so much for the lurk, Buggy. Also, after, I think Sophie was the one who mentioned that I should lower my camera to make the model look a bit more accurate. I think it should work. However, I still think that if I look at my tablet in a weird way, it still can close Aquila's eyes, so I'm sorry if that happens, but I will try my best to not make it look weird. Isn't it weird that it goes into her eyes, but it's just covered with the eye? I don't know. Maybe I can do something like this? Question mark? Let's see. No, I don't think this works well. Okay. Wrong layer, once again. And it also kind of goes into the eyelash, so. Okay, I think this should work a little better. Also, I really don't have any topics to talk about today, so if you have anything interesting that happened to you today or wanna mention, feel free to. I'm kinda lost with what to talk about. I usually just like to comment on my progress, but I think this is like pretty clear what I'm doing. I'm just clearing up the sketch and try my best to make it look okay. So I think we should lower this part so it kind of looks even with the other side of it. Hi, welcome! Oh, thank you so much, I really appreciate that. I'm on low energy mode today, so excuse me if I'm a bit more on the silent side. I'm just not feeling so well, but I am still here to work on this art piece because I'm taking my sweet time with this. So I really should just finish this up, of course not trying to make the quality go down, so kind of make that work with my low energies still. Okay. Hi Dia, welcome, welcome. So yeah, just a little recap for those who might have missed this. It was an art piece that was a reward for this giveaway I had back in December. So we're already in February, so I really should just finish this up. Hopefully today. No promises though, because I am just not sure if my energy can take it. However, I would still like to get to the base colors, preferably today. We'll see about that. But yeah, I think this should work nicely. What I thought after finishing the stream, maybe I should make the neck a bit longer, because I feel like that's what messing up the whole piece. We can see it and then, you know, delete what I did. However, I think this should help. This should help. Maybe make it bigger. I don't know about you guys, but I think this looks a bit better, to be honest with you. Oh, I lost all my drawing skills. I'm having the worst art block ever. Oh no. That's unfortunate, but I think this is so natural, so don't worry about it. Sometimes you need the break to create the next best piece, so enjoy that time. I honestly think that you should enjoy it, and just what I always do is look at inspiration pictures on Pinterest, or just do studies. That's something that doesn't really require creativity or your art style, basically. I think that's a good idea, but I think this is also okay to just not draw for a while. I think that's fine. Hi, welcome Goosey. Welcome to the chat. Hello, hello. Okay, so I think we can keep these changes and then adjust the art piece to these. And you might have realized that I leave my line art really sketchy. I think I will never grow out of this. I really like how sketchy they look, or really like all of these messy lines and stuff. I just prefer this, and maybe go over the parts where I feel like it is too much and just overpaint it a little. But otherwise, I am really into this look, to be honest. Probably not the best for, like, you know, merchandise stuff if you print it out to a large piece of paper or something, but the maximum size that I print my stuff is like A3, so it's not that big. How do you deal with the algorithm when you feel like you can't create or something like that? You mean about like missing posting some stuff? I don't really worry about that, to be honest. I know this is something that a lot of artists struggle with, but I personally not really. I don't really mind it at all, because I think the algorithm is just used to my posting schedule at this point, which is just one art piece a month, or maybe less. But I do try my best to post a bit more regularly, because I definitely draw more than one time a month. I'm just really bad with posting this, like, you know, my art pieces and stuff, so I don't really have any good advice with this. I think what should help is posting stories on Instagram, for example, or just random stuff, maybe reposting old stuff. I think that's also so valid, because at the end of the day, sometimes if you have new followers, you will need to reshare the older art pieces they might have missed before. I think that's also completely fine. A lot of artists do this, so yeah, I think that's also completely a-okay to do. Sketchy line art is good line art. Yes, I do agree with this. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Moon Tomes. Welcome, welcome. I'm running on low energy today, so excuse me if I miss some stuff, and yeah, I'm trying my best out here. Let me Let me scooch over a little because my hairpiece is a bit cut into when I move around. Okay, it should work properly today with this. Yeah, the twins are here. Not sure if it helps, but usually the algorithm is worthless. So long as you entertain your followers and provide content they can gain something from, usually on the enjoyment of the art, then the followers will stick with you. Yes, I do definitely agree with this. Especially when you're a real artist and not an AI artist. You have your own style or your own themes you use, and also maybe both. That is something that comes with your own art pieces, and the way it is unique to you. And if people like that uniqueness of you, they will stick around. I can guarantee that. I also had my struggles before, but I definitely think that my stats are good because of that reason, because I have my own style. It is really recognizable, I believe, and yeah, people like that. And I also think this applies to everyone, every artist out there. So let me just, yeah, work in progress pictures. Yes, that is, yeah, I myself prefer work in progress pictures also, so I don't post them actually, but I used to. There was a time when my feed was full of work in progress pictures, so yeah, you can do that as well. Maybe just sketch some stuff around to post later. And you have 5 sketches in like a few hours, and you can post that throughout a week or 2, or maybe even longer periods of time. It completely is up to you. Also, something to remind you guys is that art takes time, so it's completely okay to not post for weeks, because it takes time, you're a human, and people understand that. People who are artists and who love artists, I feel like they understand the whole thing behind creating art is that you have to be in the mood sometimes, or you have to have inspiration, or sometimes life just works out the way when you can't draw, and that's okay. Also, something I think it is really popular lately, I'm sure you guys know this, but it's video format things, especially on Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok and Instagram with Reels. I think that also is something that is worth looking into. My first reel on Instagram went pretty well, like it went as good as my posts usually. The other reels I posted wasn't as popular, so I kind of stopped with them. But still, I think it is worth a try. And you can just act like you're drawing the piece of the video. I sometimes just hide the coloring and stuff, and I'm pretending that I work on the line art, and I can make video content out of it, and that's okay. Yeah, I also thought that Insta prioritizes the reels, but my reels are just a flop, so I'm not sure. My posts usually do better, but this completely depends on, like, so many details, posting time, and a lot of things. Region also, because when I was abroad in Austria, my Twitter, no, TikTok. I always switch these up. My TikTok posts were so much more popular during the time I was there. So, yeah. I'm not saying you should travel to Austria to post, but it is something to keep in mind. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Goosey. Okay. I'll get back to drawing in the meantime, because I feel like when I talk I am super slow with the progress itself, so I'm really sorry if I miss some messages. Sometimes when I rewatch my VODs, I'm just sitting here like, oh, I missed this message and this message. So it's not like my chat is like, you know, reflects the popularity of many streamers who just cannot read all of them. I'm just sometimes, a bit clumsy and miss some messages. So I'm sorry if that happens. It's not on purpose. I'm telling you, I'm just a bit clumsy. But I do try my best to read all messages. But I have to work at the same time, so I'm just gonna do a few lines here and there, and yeah. I think the buns are okay right now. And I will just... I don't think this line works well here, so I'm just gonna pretend it's not here. Okay. I really look up to artists because I personally don't know how to do that shit. Trust me, we also don't know what we're doing. I definitely think that we have our struggles with creating art when it comes to finding new themes and finding ourselves in our styles, if this makes any sense. So I definitely think that I should draw more space-related things because I really enjoy that, but sometimes when you're stuck with one theme, which is like bust profiles, for me personally, it's really hard to switch. So yeah, we have our struggles as well, but I really do appreciate when people write us messages like this, especially during these times when AI art seems to take over everything. So I really appreciate your words. Thank you, Ekwok. Welcome. Thank you for the comment. I hope you will like the rest of the progress as well. I'm a bit slow today, not feeling too good, but I'm here to work on this piece regardless, so hope you'll enjoy. Agreed. Never met an artist who knew what they were doing. This is a canon event. I'm telling you, this is a canon event. Happens to everyone. Oh yeah, with the topic of AI art, I don't know if you guys seen this, but PewDiePie has started this kind of video series where he learns to draw from zero. He didn't know on day one how to draw anything. Like, I mean, you know, when it came to like anime inspired art, I mean, and it is so inspiring to see him improve, and he's actually pretty good now and took like 3 months to learn everything he knows now. And it is so inspiring to see it, especially lately when AI artists, quote unquote, use this bullshit of a, you know, thought process that they cannot learn how to draw. It takes so much time, and it's just, on the contrary, PewDiePie learned to draw in 3 months. Like, it is, I think, the best time for that video series to come out. So if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. I think it is such a big inspiration to see, even as someone who is now a full-time artist. So hi Kinga, hello. Duck versus Goose. Who are you drawing? This was a giveaway piece that I'm doing from Twitter. I made this giveaway back in December, so it's really not a recent thing, but I only had time to start this just lately, and I'm trying to finish it as soon as I can, to be honest. So I'm working on the line art right now. Honestly, PewDiePie really showing everyone is just hard work. Yes, exactly. I think the people who want to learn how to draw can definitely learn how to draw. It's just time consuming, but that's okay. That is part of the progress. I think that is something that's just, I don't know. I think the hard progress make the whole journey of learning art be a bit more enjoyable at the end, because it took you so long to learn this, but you can do it, and you did something, you know, so time consuming, and you proved yourself you can do it. And I think that is just such a great thing when you can come out of something with, you know, where it was hard to learn something, but you can now do it. I think that is such a great thing when you put the time and energy into it and you can prove yourself. Dude lives in Japan, he must be artistic, he lives there. Oh yeah, I think it is definitely easier to learn to draw traditionally in Japan with all of the, you know, equipments you can buy there. Copic markers and stuff. There is like a big market with that, especially with, you know, Japan being the home for mangakas and stuff. I think the top is a bit off. But I don't know, we can work with that. I think this ear is a bit too big, not this. Your art is very cute. Oh, thank you. Do you take commissions or something? You really can make money out of it. I usually do. I have 2 commissions in the works right now. But if any of you are interested, feel free to send me a DM or something. We can definitely work it out if you are interested. Also, this is something that is completely optional. Please don't feel like you need to. It's just something I thought was worth mentioning because I don't really promote my commissions. It's just there if you want. No, that's time consuming. Why do you think commissions cost so much? You're paying the artist. Yeah, I definitely agree with this. Also, I think something that people seem to forget, and not trying to hate on anything, or anyone, because this definitely is something that we don't really talk about. But when you pay for the art, or a commission I should say, you're not only paying for the art itself, you're paying for the years that it took for that artist to learn to draw with that style and with that of the skill, the skill set. So I think people seem to forget this, but that is why people, from time to time they up their prices, because a certain time has passed and their skills went up, and people deserve that. But I think this is also the same for every other business. Meaning that you would rather pay someone a higher fee who has a lot more experience with something than, the same fee for someone who's new at that craft, I should. I will post it. I have 2 commissions in the works, as I've said. I don't know if Buggy is right here, but she approached me back in December, I believe. So it's also been something that's overdue, but I had so many things to work on, so I hadn't had the chance to actually get some progress on it. But we can work on the commission piece in the streams, maybe starting next week. I'll see how I can make that work, but I also need to work on merch related stuff, because I'll be ordering some acrylic keychains at the end of February, and I still haven't finished the designs, so we can also work on those. I have a bunch of ideas what to stream, so it's probably gonna be something that you guys will decide what you wanna see in the live streams. So yeah. I think we can make this little piece work. But yeah, I definitely should promote my stuff better, because I don't know if any artist can relate to this, but when you say you have a certain service available, it's kind of like you're asking money from the people, and I don't know. It's just really awkward. But I'm trying my best, because at the end of the day I put in the work for that money, but it's just I don't like to ask for money, and I haven't really found the way how to promote my commissions that I don't feel like it's weird. So yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kinga, for checking in, and have a good rest of your night. That is probably true, Dia. I am an extremely overthinker. Like, I overthink every single thing that you can possibly imagine. Like, I don't even want to give examples, because you will be mortified about my thought process. But it is definitely true. I think we can work with this. Maybe not. Give examples. Okay, so I'm telling you, something that has been on my mind lately is going full-time. And right now, I'm saying I'm full-time, but I'm not legally full-time, if this makes sense. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just currently legally jobless, but I spend my time working on art. So, I am legally jobless. I don't know how to say munkanélküli in English, so I don't have a job. But I have a permit to sell my stuff every now and then, but I treat it as a full-time job, and I'm now trying to go actually full-time, but I have the actual permit to sell all year, all day, you know, the whole shebang. So I'm just here overthinking details that what should I do, if I should do it, if I should maybe get my permit later because it should work out better. But if I don't have my permit now, I'm not starting now, so I can probably delay it later when it is the delayed time. I don't know if this makes any sense. So like, yeah, I should just start it, but I'm so afraid to start it because what if it fails? I don't want it to fail. And I currently don't have, you know, the risk of failing my art business if it's not actually a business. It's just a hobby right now that I'm taking way too seriously. But when I'm at the point where it is like an actual job with responsibilities and stuff, I'm going into stress mode, and I do not want stress. I don't like stress. So yeah. Unemployed. Yes, thank you. I cannot English today. So yeah. I am currently legally unemployed with a very time-consuming hobby that also makes some money for me. So yeah. I just want to point out for those who might want to fuck me over, I am doing this legally, so I have my permit to sell occasionally. I'm just having the struggle of how to go full-time. just a little, you know, heads up that if you want to start selling your art, you should do it legally, because it is not fun to get into trouble with the government and, you know, the tax people. I do not wish that upon my worst enemies, to be honest. So yeah, just a little heads up. So yeah, I'm right now in this limbo kind of thing that I am just like overthinking this whole thing, if I should start now and, you know, or maybe start it later, I don't know, but I really want to go full-time this year. So this is not up for debate, but the exact date is up for debate. So yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I do not want to get on their bad side. I honestly think if someone gets in trouble with them, they are fucked for life. You can lose so much if you just don't do something right. And that's also kind of part of my fear with the whole going full-time thing. So yeah, it is a struggle. So when you see my web shop going live, hopefully in the near future, just know that I stressed a lot over making that web shop, because you need to be full-time in terms of like having a web shop. That's why I don't have one, because I legally can't open a web shop without, like, you know, a full-time permit. You know, it's kind of difficult to explain, but yeah, that's basically it. But I'm honestly on the verge of just like starting it. I really want to start, because I know I can make it into a real job, quote unquote, because it is my real job at this point. I treat it like a real job. I feel like I can make what a real job makes. So I'm not sure why I'm just so insecure about everything, but I'm hoping to go full-time, preferably this month. Not sure. That is why I don't have, by the way, the whole affiliate thing turned on, because I really need my VAT number for that, and I do not want to start without the VAT number, because I cannot legally start getting money off of Twitch without a VAT number. So yeah, it's just so difficult. overthinking, it is... You know what? I think overthinking should be my full-time job. I'm really good at that. Yes, I definitely want to open my own web shop. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I have a lot of work already put into that. So by the time I'm full-time, I can open it right away. So I have plans for the whole site, how to make it look like. I have a bunch of product photos already finished, edited, and yeah. I have so much work already put into it, but I just can't open it yet. But I'm hoping that I can share it very, very soon with you. Yeah, that is true, Aqua. That is honestly such a good advice. I should screenshot it, to be honest. Yeah, never be scared of failing. Failing is the key to success. That is so true. I can agree with that. I think I am done with the hair. Mostly. I don't feel good about this part, so I'm just gonna... But yeah, thank you also, Dia, for the encouraging words, and all of you guys. I am trying my best, and I really hope I can share all of that really, really soon. But yeah, this is also kind of a serious matter, but I also can stress about a lot of unserious things, like, you know, trying to think of something. I don't know. Right now I'm not stressing over anything other than this whole full-time job thing, so I cannot give an example, but I'm pretty sure I can give you one next week when I'm having my next crisis. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. No. Maybe like this. Okay. I think we are done with the line art. Took me almost an hour, but not gonna complain. It is almost done. I am usually pretty fast with coloring, so this should be easy. By the way, it was nice of you to give out free pins at MondoCon. I have mine with me when I'm watching the stream. Oh, thank you, Sophie. I like to give away like free stuff. I think it is a nice way to connect with the people who are interested in your work, and not gonna lie, I try my best to run this business how I would prefer to gonna view another business, if this makes any sense. So I like free stuff, so I like to give away free stuff. I also like discounts. I also like to give away like, you know, discounts and, you know, special deals and stuff. So I try my best to include all of those into my business, because I feel like it is so important to look at stuff that you're selling with the mind of the buyer, not with the mind of the seller. So that is why I try my best to keep my prices also cheap, because I don't like buying expensive stuff. So I'm just trying my best to make the best of both worlds here. Oh, she's so cute. Thank you. We can see what we can achieve with the colors today. Okay. Damn, you so awesome. Thank you, thank you. I could not be the teasing girl or the mean girl or the screaming girl. Yeah, so usually I like to tease streamers for the content, you know, but I can force myself to say something, you know. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just a chill lady. Not a lady, I'm not that old. But like, I am here for the chill vibes. Okay. We have avatarified this girl. I don't think that was the right way to say what I wanted to say, but she was blue, so had to roll with that. So yeah, I'm just usually trying my best to block out the colors, and then add the rest of the shadows and accent colors. And I also like to color in the line art a bit, so it makes you know, the whole piece come together. Mayren Mimi. Lady Mayren. Yes, I can vouch for this. Okay, we have also the hair to be filled in. All of these little pieces. God damn. Oh, I also like to make little strands of hair come out of here. I don't know if you can see it, but in this side, and also maybe on this side, because we can see what works the best here. Okay, wasn't trying to color in the line art, but everything is selected. They usually like to go over line art that's inside the color, so the very edge of the line art also gets colored, so it's not transparent for that little section. It's probably something that I could explain a bit more easily if I've just showed it, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but those little pixels, when I color it like this, especially here, you can see it pretty well. That's like a bit grayish. That's the background showing through. And when I color it in, you cannot see those little specks of the background showing. So I like to do this to make it work. I'm trying to watch the screen a bit more so Aquila doesn't shut her eyes every second. Young lady, basically. Yeah. Gonna change my username. Not really, but like, could live with that. How do you even notice those pixels? Yeah, it's just something you can control in the program. When let me just show this. You can, I don't know if you can see this. Oh no, you cannot. Let me just adjust my screen so I can show it to you. Cause, where is it? No? Okay, wait, this. Okay, so we have all of these things right here. I'm currently at the selection key. I don't know what's this. And you can choose the range of the similar colors be filled. I don't know. So let me just fill it in so we can have this and not mess up this. So right now I deleted the selection. Ignore this layer. So if I go back, I can choose the range of similar colors, which is, for example, here. The similar colors is just basically a continuous part of the art that's like similar. So that is why the only transparent section was chosen here, because it is what I clicked, and that is the transparent part in the line art, if this makes any sense. And if I bump up the range of similar colors, it fills up a lot more. I don't know if you can see it. See? This is full, but if I take this number down, it has a weird edge to it. And you can bump this up pretty much, but when you bump it up way too much, it just selects everything. So when you have the right number figured out, it can work well, but I just prefer to go over it myself. I hope this made some sense and was educational for you. It's just a little tip and trick that I thought was worth mentioning. Yeah. I used to work with Paint and never seen this feature. Yeah, I think this is something that's worth looking into, and if you have similar colored pixels, it's just an easy way to pick up everything that's like, you know, the same. So all transparent parts for all black parts. See, all black parts are now selected, but this also applies with this kind of range of similar color meter. If you bump this up, everything gets selected as well. And if you lower it, it will only select a very few pixels, and yeah. And you can also have sandbagging, which is something that will make this selection go a little over than what you anticipated to be. Yeah, it has a lot of small details when it comes to figuring out your stuff. But yeah, these are my preferred way to click the select button, and then I just go over when I feel like. Eagle eyes, literally. Don't get fooled. My eyes are pretty bad, to be honest. But yeah. Hi, Buggy. Spicy noodles. What type of brand do you have for today? Okay, let me go over the hair so we can see how this will look like. I'm also not really happy with the skin color from this. I usually just choose my colors from the reference picture first and then adjust it to my own style. So let me go over here. Bulla carbonara. Oh my god, that was so spicy. I don't know how you can handle it. Although I put in all the spice that was included. So it was probably my bad, but it was still so spicy. I should try it with less spice though, because it was really good. It was just too spicy. I put in all of the... Oh, that's spicy. No. How can you handle it? I am actually so jealous. I wish I could handle the spice. Okay. I think we need need to find a middle ground between these. What? Okay, I was looking at. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. So we can. This is way too light. Something that I noticed when it comes to choosing skin colors with white characters, I try my best to stay on the pinker side. I don't like to go too overboard with the yellowness. You can say... Wait, let me read this, because... try to make it with milk instead of water. Oh, that's a good idea. I will do that and report my findings. You can say spicy if you can feel those noodles twice. When it comes to your mouth, it comes out of your body. If there's only one out of the two, then it's not spicy. Oh Lord. To be honest, I cannot handle spice. No. I love when there's like just a little tiny bit of spice. But to be honest, even some paprika included foods are spicy to me. I cannot handle spice. I am just not that girl. Okay, I think we found the perfect skin tone. So that is all fine and dandy. And something that people, artists tend to talk about is not to use pure white for the eyes and the, teeth. I am here to use pure white. I am just not fit for a light gray. I used to color in eyes and white parts with light gray, but it's just not my thing. I like the high contrast between black and white. I think it pops more. I like it so much better. So yeah, people also tend to say not to use pure black for your line art. I kind of agree with that. I do use pure black for my line art, but I also color it in some areas, so I think that kind of tones it down. But I usually just use pure black for line art and then pure white for the white parts. And you can see the end result. I think it works well with my, style, so... Damn, getting deported over here. Come on, guys. No. I swear I am... Okay, this is not good. Oh my god, I have to redeem myself as a true Hungarian. But I also don't drink palinka, so I am not making my case better. I actually don't drink alcohol, so I think this does make my case worse. Like, what a Hungarian doesn't drink alcohol and also doesn't like spicy food. Palinka is a Hungarian alcohol thing. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not really I'm not really sure how could I explain this, but it's just alcoholic drink. They'll send me palinka. You should try it. I don't know how to compare, because I never tried it. I get sick even from the smell of it. I am so sorry, guys. I am not a true Hungarian then. Not really drinks, yeah. Okay, so you meant picture, not actual drink. But you should also still try it. Get out of this country! God damn, getting deported. That was didn't expect to be deported in today's stream, but I guess you can understand that. Okay. I think this purple shade works really well with what I would love to add, but I also want to make it a little ombre-ish at the end, so it kind of gives a bit more character to the OC. Not to say I wanna, you know, redesign her. I do not want to do that, but I just wanna add a little extra detail with that. I mean, that is true, Baguette. You can make palinka from everything, but that is only when you're a Hungarian. I think that only works for Hungarian people. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the most popular thing to use for palinka is plum. Is that the word for sila? I don't know. I think it is plum. So let me just search it up. I am a bit lost. How can I explain to a foreigner who doesn't know palinka what is palinka? The struggle is real. Guys, help me out. Walnut palinka. I haven't heard of that. That's quite interesting though. Thank you, Sophie, for the link. This should help. Lavender palinka. That's also interesting as well. I only my family doesn't drink at all. Some members used to. Some members, I'm saying this as we're a boy band or something. Some of my family members used to drink, but now we're not really drinking anymore. I never used to, and my dad never used to, so we only have plum palinka at home. So that is the only one that I know for sure that exists. Also, peach palinka. That's also a thing. Honestly, if I were into drinking, I would totally make this into a drink and draw stream, but I guess that's not the case for today. But if I were to have a liking towards alcohol, I will do a drink and draw stream. I think that would be actually so much fun, because yeah, I think that should have a lot of interesting, outcomes. Let me color in her hair, because I will never be finished if I just keep on talking. Okay, this is a bit too purple for me, or to my liking, so I will find a different color to add. Okay, let me. I think we can use blue here. I think that should work. Oh. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is it. I think this looks a lot better than the purple we had on top of it, because I'm using a multiply layer right now for those of you who are interested in why the blue looks like this. I chose a multiply layer and then I lowered the opacity, so that is why. It's basically gasoline. Yeah, people do like it strong here. Also, something that might be a culture shock kind of thing is that people in high school start to drink at like the age of 13 or something. People start drinking way too early, in my humble opinion. I think this is just the, I should say, magic of being a Balkan kid. Even though we're not really from the Balkans, but you know, we're part of the cultural, you know, circle. Yeah, but I also think that Balkan countries are also share this kind of thing. But yeah, we're kind of in the middle, so I guess we can have influences from both places, or like, you know, both cultural circles. No, I think this is like an only European thing, to be honest with you. I've heard Americans being like so completely shocked when they hear that people at the age of 13 start to drink. So I'm not really sure. Especially that America has an age limit of 21, I believe, of drinking, you know. And here 16-year-old kids start driving and drinking at the same time. It's not good. It is illegally though. You cannot I don't know what the legal age limit is to drink, but you know, even parents are fine with you know, having their kids some drinks. Some even encourage their kids, to be honest with you, so it's not really something that is a problem here, I would say. Yeah, I was thinking the legal age is 18 probably. Oh my god, I wanted to share this story because it is like so unreal that something like this happened. But when I was a bit younger and my cousin was like, I want to say 3 years old, she was just a reckless little kid, and we had a family Christmas party, and my grandpa was drinking palinka actually. And my cousin, 3 years old, she just went to the table and got this little piece of glass with palinka in it, and the kid just drank it. She had zero problems for the rest of the night. So yeah, that was a fun piece of memory. 3 years old, by the way, like, what the fuck? So yeah, it's just Hungarian things. Damn, hardcore baby. She was really into it, like, also when we noticed the drink was gone, so we couldn't just, you know, interfere. She was fast. I'm pretty sure she was like, oh goddamn, grandpa likes this, so I shall like it too. Okay. That is so true, Lulu. That is so true. You cannot for sure know what's inside of it, especially when it's in the fridge. Or not fridge, like, you know, what is that? Mi a hűtő? Az nem fridge. I'm trying to find the word, you know. But yeah. Yeah, that is, yeah, I think it is pretty common. I also think that it is also common to have the kids try. to lick it from someone's finger. You know, I think that's also something that happened to my cousins. Oh, fridge, okay. I don't know what was I mixing it up with, but yeah, fridge. Thank you. It's not water. Poor kid just trying to drink. Yeah, I think this part of Hungarian culture definitely has its charm. I don't know. But it can also be a bit weird for those of you who are not from here. Okay, I think I'm not particularly a fan of this color shade anymore, so we can change it later, but I just want to quickly color in the parts that I still have going on. And to be honest with you, when it comes to shading hair, I just roll with it. I do not know what I'm doing, but it somehow works out in the end. So I guess that's what matters. Let me color this section also. I don't know if I like this part, so let's backtrack a little, because I like this little piece, but it's just not fitting in well. Licking finger. That's just fucking weird. So, okay, I may have worded myself a bit weird, but it's like they get, I don't know, for example, a beer, and if the kid wants to try it, the parent will put their finger inside the beer, so there's a few drops of beer on their finger, so the kid can drink a little beer from their finger. Okay, this sounds so weird. But I swear to you, guys, vouch for me. This only happened in my family, or does this happen anywhere else? I feel like this happens to a lot more people than my family. Offering to lick the finger. No. I don't think any sane people would offer to lick, their finger without any alcohol in it. But yeah, it's just for, parents to their little kids, so it's all in the family. We usually do that too. Yeah, same here. Okay, so I'm not crazy. We can definitely back this thing up. Okay, good to know. I don't know. I think it's just, I would say it's just a part of everyone's life here to drink alcohol, and it's so common that it's, I don't know. And I think parents and grandparents have this mindset of like, a few drops is totally okay, it's just the taste, it won't do anything bad for the kid. Yeah, also the funny reactions when they don't like the taste is also pretty fun. It's honestly, I think it's just a cultural thing. it's probably, a little weird to explain. I definitely do think that it is weird. Don't mind me. I'm just, yeah, it happens here quite often, I think. That is true, but yeah, I don't know how this came to be, but as you can see, there's at least 2 people saying that they have experience with this, not personally maybe, but have seen people do it. So yeah, it's just a bit weird, but I guess I never seen anyone, having alcohol problems because they tried it as a kid. And of course, it's just a few drops, so nothing extreme. I should add that. I don't think it matters, to be honest. I mean, the fact that you give it to children is like a pretty cultural shocking moment, seems like. So, but yeah, it's only a few drops. And I feel like kids get sleepy after trying it, so that's also something to note. Me, someone who doesn't drink alcohol, I'm here to have a stream talking about alcohol for the last, 15 minutes. Such a weird concept. We can switch topics, guys, by the way. But yeah, I am just I think it is like pretty funny, to be honest. Yeah. How's the weather, guys? Yeah, I'm interested in what you have experienced lately, because the weather here is just crazy. I don't know. One day it's full sun, I don't know, hot weather, and it's good, all fine and dandy. Next day, it is cold outside. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes it's really hard to know how to dress up. Lucky for me, I don't go outside often, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I feel like the weather here is pretty crazy lately. I also wanna color in the line art right now, so I think I will go ahead and add some colors to it. Something I also do is color in the eyebrows, just a little when it hits the hair, so it's kind of like it's behind the hair. I don't know, it kind of gives the effect or illusion of that. And I usually like to make sections when it comes to coloring the line art, so I will leave this black because it's like a different shape, but the lines within a certain shape has color in it. I hope this made some sense. But I will also not color this line, but I will color all of these lines. And since this is also a different piece of hair, I will have the line art stay black. I will also color these guys in, and the rest here. Just wanted to mention for those of you who are interested in how to color line art. I think this system works pretty well. At least for me. It is definitely something that's worth experimenting. Okay. And I think it is a bit too much. And I'm also deleting some parts when I want to make certain lines a bit stronger, but still have some color included. Okay, completely missed these parts. By the way, these lines won't be seen, so I guess it's not a problem to have it like that. Let me read the chat. Today is a crazy day. In the morning the wind was strong, afternoon the sun was shining, and now it's raining. You got the full scope. That's 3 whole days in one, basically. I am deleting some pieces right here, and I think this section of the line art looks a-okay. I'm loving it. And something I almost missed, one of her eyes are pink and the other is purple, and isn't that cute? The colors here are a bit muted, so it's not that noticeable, but with this art piece it's really noticeable. So I am taking my reference colors from here. It is so cute, by the way. So let me fill in these colors. If you know me or you know my art style, you know I don't do crazy eyes. I am not that anime artist who does like crazy detailed eyes. I would love to learn how to make those eyes, but I'm just not prepared for that much work. So we can color these in, just a bit of a color, nothing much. I also like to have the upper part be black. I don't know, it just looks a bit better, and I usually just do white irises. Is it called iris? I think so. English 101. But yeah, I have this included. The other was a bit bigger, if I recall. No, but I think I will make it bigger. I prefer big white spots. I think she looks already so good with the eye colors added. I don't know if you can agree, but I feel like it looks pretty nice. And shiny pieces, we love that. And I think I will also add some shiny parts here, just to make her eye pop a bit more. Nothing extra, just some extra detail. It's not even that noticeable, so your eyes are godly, shut up. I'll take the compliment. Look at that. I feel like it improved the art itself a lot more, you know. And I feel like I should just delete some parts of it, so it's okay. What do you guys think? I don't really like light colored eyes because they pop way too more with the white eye parts. I usually leave the white spots out if the eye is way too light. But with this, you know, eraser move, it works pretty well. Iris, yes. Okay, let's I don't know what to do with the shirt, honestly. I prefer this shirt way too much, or this dress I should say. Maybe we should switch it up, maybe? I don't know, just because, look at, so you have this t-shirt and it has a bit too much detail going on. I don't want to line art all of that, so maybe we can redraw the shirt to be a bit more like here. I don't know what you guys think. Or maybe we could come up with a completely different shirt. Thank you, Sophie. I will go ahead and hydrate myself because I've been talking for an hour and a half and I need the power of the water. It is really water, not palinka though. Just a heads up. Yeah, the choker is cute. I mean, cultivating the palinka enjoyers. I wanna... Okay, let's color in the lips. I usually just start off with one random color and then decide what should I pick based off that. I think we found the color. It's not usually this fast, but I'll take a fast progress. Let's save the art piece before my program crashes and I lose every single thing that I've done today. Okay. Ooh, okay, so maybe we could let me sketch it out really fast. Because I think that will fit her, to be honest. I think let me put some gray in so we can work on top. So we could maybe give her short sleeves and this will be colored with the skin. And I don't know if these are called tennis t-shirts or what. Maybe we could give her a black and white t-shirt because the artist said that we can create new outfits for her OC. Yes, you can change the clothes, as you can see, it's right there. Okay, so let's go back to my idea. So we can have maybe the sleeves completely black and this part to be black and the rest of the t-shirt should be white, maybe a purple heart in the middle. I think that should look fine. But it's all I have. Yeah, you know what? Top water is underrated. I am here to vouch for top water. Although I still prefer sparkly water. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think I should go with this idea. So all of these parts black or dark gray and the rest white with a purple heart. Okay, I got the strength to write. Wish me luck. Good luck, Buggy. You can do it. It's gonna be good. Just go ahead and see if it looks okay. I think I will adjust this little. The line art looks so funky right now. Please don't mind me. was really trying to draw that shirt, but the thought of making a more simple one just wouldn't leave me alone. And I also think this should fit her. It definitely will fit her. It won't be too small. That is correct. Okay. And let's okay, that is not even on this side, so let's also fix it. And maybe we could I don't know if I should add any more details. I like simple clothing. Okay, maybe we can add these on top. Why am I on the wrong layer all the time? Okay. Okay. It should look okay. I think I will crop the very lower part here because this kind of looks weird. Maybe I can add, I don't know, that looks just so wrong. Okay. And if I put them into a folder, we can still select the colors and stuff, or like, you know, the spaces, I should say, for coloring. And I'm completely fine with using gray for you know, white t-shirts. But not for the eyes. Okay, another idea. What if all of these little end parts are the black in the outfit? Okay. I think I will just see it for myself. You know what? I'm not mad about this, although some color into this section should help. Okay. What do you guys think? I think I will go with this. And even though I'm not writing Palinka to the t-shirt, I will use the heart that was also kind of suggested. not the prettiest of hearts out there, but you know, it works. Or tribute to Twitch, I should say. Because I believe this person is also a VTuber, so this character is also someone who represents Twitch. So I guess in a weird way it works. And also her hair is purple, so it is a-okay. And the shadow here looks a bit too much at this point, but I will delete some parts of it so it will be a bit less of a, you know, important detail. However, I usually like to just put the shadows down first and then later adjust it to my liking. I'm not really, you know, worried about how it looks at this point. If the general shape is okay, then it should be okay. And if we go down a bit more, see, it is a-okay. I'm not thinking too much about the shadow itself. And that is how I color the skin. It's not, you know, not a big deal. And if I'm feeling fancy, I will also add some blush and a little color right here. And maybe some right here. It's nothing fancy at all. Oh, you can hear how I'm working? Okay. We can do an ASMR stream when it comes to, like, you know, a drawing ASMR when I'm not talking. You can only hear me taking my breaths. It's probably something you can hear, so I apologize if you can hear that, because I'm really close to the microphone, by the way. But yeah, I also like listening to the drawing noises, as you said. I know I said when there's different shapes, I usually don't do colored line art. I think the only exception that I do is with this piece. So I like to make it a bit on the lower end when it comes to the colored line art, but I still like to put it down there, so it kind of just brightens up the face. And I also should not miss this part. Okay, this is a bit too much. Okay, gonna have to make it work like this, I think. I think we are pretty much done. I think I will add a little more shadow here because the chest area is, you know, it's probably not important to add, but I still wanted to. I don't know, it makes it a bit weird, so I guess I could just go without this, but you know, we'll see. And it's time to choose a background. My favorite part, which is going to be just a simple color. I'm not doing anything fancy right here. I like how this, you know, baby pink makes the background, you know, make her, you know, I think it fits her pretty well. Also with the eye color in there, it works. And yeah, that is really light, but I really like it. So I will just go ahead and maybe try something. Let me put this in the middle and we can move her around a bit. This should be a-okay. What do you guys think? I think we are done. I was gonna stream for 1.5 hour max, but we managed to get done in less than 2 hours, which is pretty good. I don't know if I wanna make that go over her head, but it should be a bit more interesting than just a simple background. So I think maybe like this. Okay, I'm liking it. And we're done. Thank you, Zircon. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and save the art piece, and I'll try my best to send it to the winner later today maybe. And yeah, I think this was the end for today's stream. Let me scooch over to just chatting, so we can still talk a bit after the art is done. Where is my just chatting screen? Okay. So we are done. I really like the art piece. So yeah, I hope you guys also enjoyed my progress. It's not that interesting. I'm not making like difficult art pieces, but it is pretty fun, and it's always fun to share my progress with people. So I always have fun when I have company when I'm drawing. So yeah, that is all for today. I am thinking about what should I do next week, because I won't be streaming for the rest of the week. But I have a bunch of things still on hold. So yeah, I'm wondering if you guys would prefer our streams or gaming streams maybe. Feel free to let me know what you guys prefer to watch. I definitely have both of those which I could stream, but yeah. Oh wait, I'm obsessed with your art style. Oh, thank you. Our streams are definitely my favorite. Okay, I'm keeping it in mind. It was fun to watch. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate people chiming in and also keeping me company. It's always fun to be here. So yeah, one last look into my emails. No news for today. Okay. Maybe next week. But yeah. Okay, I will try my best to update the schedule for next week, maybe later today or tomorrow, not sure. But if you haven't joined to our Discord server, I highly encourage you guys to do it. Let me send the link in. So yeah, feel free to join if you haven't. Yeah, and I will post my schedule there, and I will also update it right here on the schedule tab, so you cannot miss it. Yeah, thank you once again for joining, and I will switch to my end screen now. Yeah, bye bye guys.